on today's meeting. Thank you very much.
And I would now like to pass the floor to Commissioner Gabriel. Commissioner, the floor is yours.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, Minister Karliczek, and thank you very much, Anja, for summing up what we've done today. But I'd particularly like to say thank you because it's a special day today. It means we have managed to achieve a general approach in Council. This isn't just a fact, it isn't just an achievement. I think that I should say very clearly that it's thanks to all your efforts, Minister, and your team, and the efforts of all the preceding presidencies since May 2018. They've worked so hard at this. It's a special day because it means we're one step closer to letting this programme get off the ground on the 1st of January 2021. Now, of course, the next stage involves negotiations with Parliament. But I think we should welcome all of this and say that thanks to the agreement today, we're going to be able to go to the Parliament and try to finalise this programme in time. Nobody needs telling that it's a very important programme. Nobody needs telling that we really need to start Horizon Europe on the 1st of January 2021. Why? Because researchers, innovators, partners, our fellow citizens expect this of us. I think the crisis has demonstrated that research and innovation play an essential role, a crucial role, not just to fight the crisis and to combat the pandemic. Research and innovation play an important role to allow Europe to recover, to show resilience, and to show leadership. It is through research and innovation that we can achieve the green transition and the digital transition. It's in this way we'll be able to come up with a Europe which is more resilient after this. The second point is one the Minister has already mentioned. Today we've achieved compromises among ministers on several issues. On the budget, ministers agreed on the distribution of the Horizon Europe budget across different parts of the programme, including a transfer from the European Innovation Council to the Marie Curie instrument, 200 there. And I think it's very important to have a balance there between research and innovation. And then there's the whole issue of international cooperation. The whole point of Horizon Europe is it should be open to the world. And I think we can be proud to see this. We do have the most open research and innovation programme in the world. However, we mustn't be naive. It's open, but it shouldn't be vulnerable because of that openness. Far from it. It should have the right instruments to demonstrate its leadership. And this is why, exceptionally, I felt that we should limit the inclusion of legal entities controlled by other states. And that's been included in the text. And then as far as association of third countries is concerned, the Commission is fully committed to total transparency. We have to ensure that we have transparency and that the Council will be involved if third countries are going to accede to these programmes. Now, once again, I would just like to say that we've taken a very important step. I congratulate all those who've contributed to this. I'm delighted that we'll be able to take up negotiations with the European Parliament as soon as possible, with a view to this being adopted by the co-legislators. What we really want is a Horizon Europe programme that's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference for our fellow citizens, and that will really target research and innovation on trying to solve the global societal problems we have: health, climate change, sustainable energy, green hydrogen, transport. Needs to concentrate on those key issues. Now, as a part of Horizon Europe, we have some well-known instruments and we have some new instruments. I'm glad that we talked about these new things: missions, partnerships. These are key tools, key instruments to take up these challenges. And I'd like to thank you, Madam Miss Karliczek, for having opened up the discussion over lunch on this issue. It's not a common approach, but we are talking about very concrete recommendations, synergies, cooperation. I think by taking up the challenge in that way, we can overcome these crises. We can demonstrate that Europe can be better prepared and more resilient in any future challenge it faces. So this is why I have to say that today's agreement is so important. And once again, I'd like to take my hat off to the efforts made by the Minister and the German presidency team. And I can assure you that the Commission is happy to play honest broker in the upcoming